Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm A Squared, and this is Greaser Garage Dirty Dailies. We're going to do some basic maintenance on this old 1984 Crown Vic. Let me show you how to check the oil and check your transmission, especially in a vehicle like this where she leaks more than you put in. Okay, first step is grab yourself a wrench, because we're going to open up the trunk here, or the hood rather. And the reason why you got to use a wrench is because it's a 1984 Crown Vic, which you bought for 500 bucks with over 320,000 clicks on her. Alright, let's just pop her open here. Alright, so first thing you got to do once you're under here is ignore all the shoddy repairs, because it's a 1984 Crown Vic with over 300,000 kilometers on it. What we paid 500 bucks for. She ain't worth much. What we're going to do though is we're going to find the oil dipstick. It's right up here. First step, we'll give her a clean, and you may notice it's really dark. That's because it's been carbonated to heck and back, and it's carbonized to the ends of the earth. So that's about that. We'll stick her back in to get our reading now, and let's have a look. Alright, you might see it's below the safe line, well below the safe line. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some engine oil to it and bring it up to within functional levels. Okay, so we're going to add about a quart for you Americans, or a liter for us Canadians, of engine oil. This car takes 1030, and as you can see, I bought the Superior branded big store brand. I would very highly recommend that you get this. Napa, please endorse me. I need money. That being said, any 10 weight 30 oil will work in this car. What we're going to do is locate the filler cap, which is right down here, conveniently marked yellow and burnt oil, and we'll open her up and fill it right up. And it's an 84 Crown Vic with 300,000 kilometers on it for 500 bucks. Don't worry about spilling it anywhere. She's going to burn off and mix with the rest of the burning oil. Okay, so that's about a liter or a quart there. Just get rid of that and clean this up a hair. Hey, when you're an adult, you control your garbage wherever you want, as long as you pick it up later when the camera is turned off, and dispose of it in a safe environmental fashion. Now that I wiped this off, we are going to put this back in the car and tighten her down for whatever pretend good that'll do, and pull the dipstick again. Never check it on the first one, you always wipe it off. Stick her back in. Now we'll pull it out and have a look. Oh, look at that. Perfect. She's not quite full, but she's definitely in the safe zone. So this should definitely get us to go get a coffee and back before I got to add her up again. Alright, next thing we're going to do is check the transmission, because it leaks about as bad as all the oil in this car. We'll put the rag down over here, out of the way of all the belts and all. And then we'll go fire the car up. Because to properly check an automatic transmission, at least in an 84 Crown Vic, she's got to be running and parked. Let me grab the keys here. Vegas, baby. And here we go. So we're going to fire her up, and let's see if she starts. Square key in the ignition. Give that carburetor a little bit of extra gas. Come on, baby. Worth every penny of that 500 bucks. Alright, you might hear she's running a little high right now. That's high idle from a colder start. What we're going to do is we're going to kick it down, so that's going to just give her a little bit of tap on the gas there, and if she doesn't stall, she should kick down to low idle or regular idle. We don't have any fancy fancy damn tachometer on this car. So what we're going to do is just go by best efforts and what we hear with our ears, the natural tachometer of the mechanic. And then what we'll do is we'll put her in stop here, we'll work her through the gears quick, and then we'll go check the fluid level. Dipstick's way back here, puts in the back of the car, right on behind the block of the engine. What we're going to do is, while we're in here, we want to be careful of any belts and pulleys or fans. We want to get ourselves all cut up to the heck and back. That's a bad day. Let's check her out. Same thing as the engine oil. You always give that first one a little wipe off. Give her a chance to settle down. Look at all that beautiful highway mud in there. That's proof that it actually goes on the highway. There we go. Alright, so eyeballing it. We're actually a little bit on the high side, which is okay. It hasn't quite warmed up. And she's pretty full up with Lucas in there, which is an anti-leak system. So we're happy days. I'm going to wipe her off and put her back in. Okay, that's just about it here. Just a little bit of last bit of housekeeping, and then we'll let you guys go on with your day. Just put your tools away when you're done with them. It's a perfectly fine place to store your parts, especially if you're going to end up needing them after you get to Tim's back. So, just to recap, ignore the smoking engine, check your oil, check your transmission if you've got an automatic, throw out any garbage in the engine bay what's loose. Make sure everything generally looks about the same state of disrepair as when you first got her. Close her up. Close her up and hit the highway. Oh hey, you're still here. Well, just before I head out, I'm going to go out and get a coffee here in a minute. Thank you for watching. First episode of Greaser Garage, Dirty Daily Drivers. And we'll see you next week with some more fun and garage shenanigans. Alright, get this open here. Oh.
Oh, that looks safe.
Yeah, well, once this is open, you're good to go.
Don't forget your pocket knife, kids.
Okay, I'm going to do like a cheesy line about sponsorship with Napa, because please sponsor me. I'm really poor and I need money.
Alright.
And then what we'll do is we'll do a fill up here. I'll be like, yo, next what we'll do is fill her up.
Where? You want me doing some weird part in the car?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes so much sense. This is why I don't change the oil in my car.
Oh no, I spilled oil all over it. Let me clean that right up there. Don't want to ruin that finish. Oh, there you go. Just like when she rolled out the factory.
Well, that's a lie.
That's beautiful. It's all environmentally safe.
Oh, good. No mutant squirrels. Don't want any of those getting addicted to oil or anything.